Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to COVIDEO blog number 10. It is great to see you. Hope you're doing okay. I can't quite believe we're at 10 already, but there we go. So before we get into the real content of this video, I thought I'd just update you on a couple of things. First of all, if you haven't checked it out, there's a new TikTok video. If you're into that kind of thing, so head over to the TikTok channel. The link will be at the end of the video. And secondly, I'm following a bit of my own advice with following a routine. And that is going to be that the next COVIDEO blog is going to be out on Wednesday and then on Friday. So each week, the COVIDEO blog is going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to get some sort of regularity going. And that will carry on unless there is some sort of breaking news that is worth doing another video on. So at the moment, things are just kind of ticking over because we're waiting to hear back from the government after the 3 weeks of isolation to whether that is extended or whether actually the guidelines will be slackened a little bit. So we'll wait and see. But for the time being, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is when the videos are going to be coming live. So we're going to be carrying on from last time, which is looking at our well-being and how to help us in our time of isolation and social distancing, because actually some people can find that quite difficult. So I've got a couple of things, like last time, where we're going to be going through and things that you might be able to try. Now, some of this might not be for you, and that's okay. But do you know what? It's just to spark some ideas and to kind of think, oh, maybe that relates to me. Maybe I can use that to help me. So we're carrying on. We did 3 last time. We're going to do 3 this time. Following on, we've got number 4, which is move each day. So last time we had going out and going for a walk for about 30 minutes. Now, if you're not an outdoorsy person, that's me really. I'm not particularly outdoorsy. Maybe you could do something inside. There are lots of videos online of how to stay active, and maybe you could try something like that. But actually getting up and moving is a really good way of energizing yourself. And it's really important. So, maybe actually for you, turning on the radio, listening to some music might be the way to go. Having a little bit of a dance. I don't know, maybe lock yourself in your room so no one else can see you if you're a particularly bad dancer like me. So, keep moving. Do about 30 minutes of that. I mean, it doesn't have to all be at once. It could be a couple of sessions, maybe a couple of songs, whack them on throughout the day. Just get up from what you're doing and crack on. So that's the first one. Move each day in some way. Either it's outside or inside. This one is a really important one. I don't know why this isn't number 1 in this list that I found, but actually reaching out to people is a really, really important thing. And offering that support and being there for someone and just communicating and touching base with someone can be a really good way of encouraging you, but also encouraging them, because actually this time when we're stuck in our houses isn't particularly natural. It doesn't feel natural. So to actually maintain that connection with other people is really important. So maybe that's for you. And that could be on FaceTime, it could be WhatsApp, it could be Zoom, it could be all number of different things. It could be playing Xbox or PS4, it could be over game chat, stuff like that. But you could even just contact someone and just have them on your desk while you're doing something else and actually just be present with someone rather than kind of having a conversation for that whole time. But like you would if you went round to a friend's house, you'd be sitting with them. You wouldn't have a whole conversation for the whole time. You might be on your phones for a little bit. You might be playing a game. You might be drawing or writing. I don't know. So maybe actually just having someone around might be a good way of doing that. That isn't a parent or a sibling, because I know that can get a bit, crazy at times and a bit annoying. So number 5, reach out to others. That's really important. Stay connected. And finally, we've got stay hydrated and eat well. So what we can do, which is strange, when we're at home and sitting around, because we're not up and active, we forget to drink water and we forget to eat well. Maybe we're just snacking on bags and bags of crisps and just shoving all the food in and actually not having a conscious decision to choose something that is a bit more healthy. So actually eating well is a really important thing. And because stress and eating don't really mix well, and if you're stressed in the situation, then actually your eating habits will be affected by that. So it's really important. Maybe actually going back to the stuff from last time, in sticking to a routine is actually you put in that routine something to do with when you're going to snack and when you're going to have a treat and when you're going to eat something healthy. I mean, maybe you're someone who likes to be in the kitchen. Maybe you want to start learning how to do a bit more cooking. I don't know. Maybe that's something for you. I don't know if your parents have cookbooks around that you could kind of jump into. The challenge would be finding some of the stuff to cook with, but actually maybe that's also a challenge in itself, is what could I make with what's in the cupboard? Give that a go. So stay hydrated, eat well. You will feel immensely better for doing those things. So we've got 4, 5, and 6 today. We've got move each day. So whether that's something inside dancing, watching a YouTube video and doing some movements along to that, where it's a fitness video, reaching out to others is a really important thing. And thirdly, staying hydrated and eating well. So like I said, not all of these things are going to be for you, but if they are, I hope they help. And we're going to be back on Wednesday with a couple more and a few updates of what's going on, because we've got the Zoom session again on Thursday and information will be going out for that. So I hope you're doing okay. Don't forget to check out these other channels, the Instagram, the TikTok, and obviously any other videos that are on the YouTube channel. It's been great to see you. Take care, and I'll see you soon.